My cup of the day. I am drinking pumpkin spice coffee with French vanilla creamer because it is still raining and it feels so fall-like that I had to drink some pumpkin spice, y'all. I just had to. Of course, I don't have to have an excuse to drink it. Y'all know that. I made tostadas tonight for dinner. If you don't know what a tostada is, it's a flat taco shell with beans and, well, the girls only eat beans because they're vegetarians, but beans, meat, cheese, onion, lettuce, usually tomatoes, but I don't like tomatoes, plus I forgot to tell Jay to get some, and then add like sour cream, sometimes some guac. It's delicious. Yummy, yummy. I have two shout outs for tonight. One is Setta's Place because happy birthday and happy podiversary to her. I will link her below. Join me in wishing her a happy birthday and a happy podiversary. 3 years on YouTube. Way to go, Setta. Sorry it's late, but better late than never. And my kid just came in to the house. And then Valerie's Cuddly Cat Crochet. She's trying really hard to get to 1,000. And so she's celebrating July. And in case y'all didn't know, I love July because my honey's birthday's July 2nd and my mom's was July 4th. And so I love it that she's celebrating July. Go find out why. I'm going to link the video that I watched today down below. Please go subscribe to her. Tell her I sent you. Or don't tell her. It's fine. Sorry, there's a streak across my face. But I wanted to give those two channels a shout out. So go check them out. I'm sure you know who Setta is. And if you don't know who Valerie is, you got to go watch her. She's great and so very talented. Okay, I'll see you later. Hi, y'all. It's me, Neva, Manic Mama Musings. Did you catch my video earlier? Yes, I finally started continuing reading The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I hope it was nice and clear. Let me know what you thought of using the microphone throughout the whole video. And I will read a chapter a day unless something comes up, and then I'm going to start, I believe, on Edgar Allan Poe. I believe that's what I'm going to do. So, and then I'm going to look for some other books, probably mystery books, because I like mysteries. I don't know about y'all. Suspense, thrillers, those kind of things. But any suggestions, and just they have to be public domain, but if you have any suggestions of something you would like me to read, I'll check it out. So, this is Speaking My Truth. I have a clip of my cup of the day. I have a clip. What else did I record? I recorded something else. I'm not sure what it was. Well, you'll see it. It'll be in here somewhere. That's how dingy I am. Can't remember what I did, but it is nighttime, close to my bedtime. Probably past my bedtime, actually, because, you know, the older we get, well, you know how that goes. I have to say one more time. Well, no, I'm going to save that for later. So tomorrow I have a big announcement. And when I do the announcement, I'm also going to do some shout outs to some channels that follow along with it'll be an announcement that will Ashley will be doing an announcement along with it. So I hope you'll watch that. It'll be its own separate thing, own playlist. And let's get on to our nonsense that I do in my speaking my truth. I hope you guys' day was good. Ours was rainy again. Like, yeah. I got up late. I'm not going to tell you what time. But when LJ laid down, he said it had quit raining at 10. And then when I got up, it was raining again. And then it rained up until 6 o'clock, I think. 5:36, something like that. So we have a lot of water. So tomorrow I may try to get a video of some of the rain. I was actually going to read my book outside with when y'all watch the rain while I read, but the rain picked up and got harder, and I was like, the sound of the rain might interfere, and not just that, but it was splashing onto the porch where I was going to record, and I didn't want all my stuff to get wet. So, yeah, there's that. Um, this rain is just bringing back like memories of Clovis flooding. LJ said we're not having too bad of problems this year, but they've fixed a lot of our roads, so maybe that's why. Because I know 7th that used to flood real bad, that I told you me and my friend would walk down. That was the road we'd walk down, the street we'd walk down, that would be completely flooded and like vehicles couldn't get down it. Well, I know that they've widened it, and I'm assuming when they did that, they probably put some better drainage system in for that. So that's good. I did not go driving around today. I told you I would, but I didn't because I watched YouTube and I crocheted some and I read my book, and I just really didn't feel like getting out. I love the rain. I love this weather, but I mean, I have to be honest that it makes my joints ache. But I would much rather have this than that 100-something degree weather that makes me very sick feeling. So when I was a kid, man, don't y'all miss those days when you could go jumping freezing cold water and your body wouldn't seize up and your bones wouldn't ache and the heat wouldn't make you sick? I know I miss them days. I was a summer girl. I didn't, I mean, snow was all right, but I had to do chores in that snow. No, I didn't like it. I would much rather do chores in this, the middle of the summer. I was a summer girl. I could be outside all day in the summer, but the winter, I wanted to stay inside under blankets. So I've never been a winter girl, and it's kind of funny because now I can't be out in the sun because I break out in a really bad rash that lasts all summer, and the heat makes me sick. And I can't say I love winter because that cold makes my body just not want to move. But if I have to pick, I pick winter. At least here in New Mexico. Now Alaska, I'll leave that for Mad Mimi. I'll leave that for Laura because that ain't the business. I've seen some of that stuff she does, those shenanigans, throwing the water up in the air. No, I'm good. We had a few days that were cold enough this last year that we could do that. Oh, my hair. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, and that was not, no. But I stayed in the house. I didn't go out and play in no snow or nothing, Yeah, not that I have a reason to. Now, when I have grandkids, who knows? Maybe I'll have to bundle myself up and make a snowman with them, but there's none yet, so I'm good. But yeah, I miss those days of being able to be out in the sun all day and being able to go out and play in the snow without my bones aching and all that good stuff. We made toast. Oh, that's the other. I have a hair. I'm sorry, guys. It was stuck on my face. Okay, that's the other part of the video. I recorded our tostadas. If you don't know what tostadas are, they're like a flat taco shell, like, crunchy, flat corn taco shell, but flat. And it, you can put a lot of different things on it. The girls just put beans because they're vegetarians, but LJ and I had refried beans and taco meat, lettuce, cheese, onion, and sour cream. And I forgot, usually I like avocado on mine, and I also forgot to have him get tomatoes because I don't like tomatoes, so I don't necessarily think of them, but I felt bad because he likes tomatoes. He loves them. So that's what we had for dinner. It wasn't hard to cook because the taco meat came in a package already cooked and seasoned. I just had to warm it up. And then the beans the same way because, I got it. I had planned it before I knew that it wasn't going to be that hot this week. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I keep having these little glitches or something. It's not just so you know, it's not the video, it's Neva. I'm glitching. Be scared. Okay, so the word of the day. I'm going to do a word of the day. And today it's olivaceous, which is of as dusky yellow, of as dusky yellowish green color, olive green. So in other words, if you want to say something's olive green, but want to use a different word, you'd be like, that sure is olivaceous. I never heard that word, but it's a word, olivaceous. Olivacious. And I'm sorry that I stuttered. I can't read my own handwriting. Isn't that something? That's kind of sad. And I even have my eyeballs on, so my writing was that messy. Okay, and fact of the day. I can't talk either, apparently. The glitch is all the way around. Colossal squids have the largest eyes of any creature on Earth. Their eyes are about the size of basketballs. Wow. That's pretty darn big, y'all. But colossal squids are huge. Squids are creepy looking to me. Like octopi, they amaze me. But squids are just downright creepy looking to me. I won't tell you what I think they look like, but they're just creepy to me. I never want, I won't even eat calamari just because I know what a squid looks like and they look creepy. I want to put that in my mouth. And colossal squids, look it up, they're huge. Okay. Here's a joke. A toy company makes an action figure. Oh no, this is the question of the day that I would like you to answer in the comments. Sorry, not joke of the day yet. Told you I'm glitching. A toy company makes an action figure of you. What two accessories does your action figure come with? Mine would be plants and yarn. Or a crochet hook and yarn. Yeah. Pretty much. Kind of gave you 3 for me, but crochet hook and yarn mostly because I can't carry the plants. I mean, I could, but it's not. Poor plants can't sit in the heat of the car. My yarn can. So I would say crochet hook and yarn. What I'm going to save you from, if I'm a superhero, I don't know, except for the cold. But there you go. Okay, so are you ready for the joke of the day? Now, this is the joke of the day. I would love you to answer the question about if there was an action figure made of you, what your 2 accessories would be. Can't wait to hear them. I know most of them will be the same as me, but there should be a few different ones. Okay, why did the man name his dogs Rolex and Timex? Y'all probably got this one. It's because they were watchdogs. Watchdogs, get it? Y'all get it? I know you get it. Okay, and then song of the day is One by Metallica. Because my honey's birthday is the 2nd, and Metallica is his favorite group. And he loves the song One. So One by Metallica. It will be in the Song of the Day playlist, along with the other songs of the day that I've done. So there's that. I really don't have too much to reminisce about tonight. I'm kind of, I don't know, glitching apparently. My daughter, I don't know if I told y'all this, she saw the yearbook picture of me. I'll try to find some more old pictures of me, but she called me a nerd. She said I was a nerd. And I told her I kind of was, but not in the school I went to. I was, because they were all country, like they knew all about farming and stuff. I didn't know about that stuff. I did grow up in the country and I knew country stuff, but they were all about cows, and I loved animals and I knew about animals, but they thought I was a nerd because I didn't listen to country music. I listened to Prince and Run DMC and Guns N' Roses and Poison, and I didn't dress like they did, so I was a nerd in their eyes. Rihanna said I was a nerd because I had glasses on and I was sitting in the computer room. Yeah. You can always count on your kid to be like, you're a nerd. I was like, I really kind of probably would have been cool at a different school. She goes, no, Mom, you would have still been a nerd. I was like, okay, thank you, Rihanna. Thank you for your vote of confidence. Thanks for boosting my self-esteem there. Love you. She just giggled because, you know, that's kids for you. Like, what they think is nerdy is, well, I probably was a nerd. I was a nerd at my school. I was probably nerdy, period. That's all. I was a very shy girl. I do remember that. I was very shy. In fact, I'm going to tell y'all how shy I was. Y'all won't believe this. When I think I've already told this story, but I think second grade we had moved. Or, no, it was half of first. We had moved in the middle of first grade, and I started this new school, and the teacher made me introduce myself in front of the class, and I was so scared that I peed myself. That ain't like nothing like just setting the whole setting it all up for them to bully you. Yeah, I was the pee-pee girl. Isn't that great? And then in I think it was high school, I had to get up and give a speech, and I cried in front of the whole class because I was that shy and it hurt me to get in front of people. Yeah. I always befriended the new kids because, you know, most of the time the new kids were the ones who were picked on. Then they would make friends and then they would join in with the other kids picking on me. That's not cool. They say, you know, you do good for others, but sometimes that's not always the truth. I'm just saying. Sometimes you do good for others and you get the shitty end of the stick. That's all there is to it. Sorry for saying it so bluntly, but that's the truth. Yeah, kindness doesn't, I mean, you know, kindness, you have a clear conscience, but it doesn't always bring good into your life. Sometimes it makes life worse being kind. It really does. I'm not telling you not to be kind, but, you know, that is reality, that sometimes sometimes kindness makes life a lot harder. But you have a clear conscience. I guess that's how you can look at it. Well, there's my speaking the truth. I was bullied. I was the pee-pee girl. And I was the one that took in the underdogs and the new ones, and then they made friends, and then they bullied me too. I was a crybaby. I hated crowds. I hated them. I've told y'all in other videos that, like, that's why I started getting drunk, was because I found out that I could actually speak to people and not want to throw up on them when I was drinking, because I was this totally different person. Like, friendly, could speak to anybody. Now, was my judgment all that great when I was drunk? No. I talked to a lot of wrong people, but I could still speak to people. I could go to parties. That was something sober Neva couldn't do. And that's kind of why I stay home now, because we don't drink anymore. And my liquid bravery is not, I don't use it anymore. And I'm okay with that, because now I realize that this is how God made me. We don't all have to be outgoing individuals that love being around people. We don't all have to be. I mean, that's what makes our world unique, is us being different. So I finally realized that's how God made me, and I shouldn't have been trying to change that. And I probably would not have been hurt as much as I was if I'd have just stayed that shy girl that stayed away from people, because some really bad things have happened to me, ending up in bad situations that we'll talk about another time. But yeah, I'm happy being me now. I've got lots of YouTube friends, and I've got some real life friends, and then I've got some real life acquaintances. I don't trust like I used to. I used to trust very easily, and it took a lot for me to give up on somebody, but I'm not the same anymore, because I've learned that I'm not a bad person if I cut somebody off that hurts me. If I hurt them back, then that's two wrongs that don't make a right. But cutting them off and just simply telling them I can't anymore, and just ending it right then and there is not a terrible thing. It's not. And sometimes you need it for your sanity. That's for sure. So I'm going to end it there. I hope y'all enjoyed all of that. Y'all fell. Be sure and answer the question about the action figure. And now I've got to try to fix this so you don't see. Ugh, I got to see what happened when you fell. You know what I'm saying. See, glitch. Everything's glitching tonight. It's not the night for this shenanigans. I'm just saying. Love y'all. Hope you have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow. Watch for my announcement. Woohoo!